Hello, J Smooth, man. We coming to you live. LOOK Cypher, season 2. Can't wait for y'all to see what we got going on, man. Make sure you stay tuned. Tap in with your boy at the smoothest to ever do this. Scene.
Okay, y'all, welcome back to LOOK Cypher Season 2. This is your Inside Look. I'm Peaches, and this is...
J Smooth.
How you say it, though? Say it right now.
Hello, hey, I appreciate that.
Yeah, say it right now.
Plug
Come
it,
on.
Man. J Smooth, J $, M-O-O-V-E. It ain't smooth without the $.
I know that's right. Clock it.
Come on, hello.
Welcome in to LOOK Cypher. You got invited today, which is so nice to see you, because I'm not sure. I was a little bit late to the auditions and everything like that. I don't think I got to see you perform.
No? Well, shoot, you're going to get to today.
I am.
Yeah.
But how did you feel about the performance and everything like that? It was a good turnout.
You know, I think I was a little nervous the first time kind of doing something like that.
Yeah.
But it was great. It was a great experience. I'm grateful for the opportunity to put my artwork out there, you know. Something that over the years I've kind of kept to myself. So to be out there and kind of compare myself to how other people rhyme and flow, it was cool. I didn't make it, and, you know, I got a little chip on my shoulder, but it got me here today, so, you know, I'm going to keep pushing.
Consistency is key. I know you said that you auditioned for us 3 times. You know, we had the first season, and then we had the auditions, and then, you know, even if you weren't picked the first time, it shows consistency in that the fact that you want to grow yourself. So, you know, it shows that you're passionate for doing music, even in a short, you know?
Yeah.
Because even if you weren't consistently on our necks, who knows? You may not have been here today.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I made sure I was trying to tap in and make the most of my opportunity. I think it's a great platform for the area, and you know, I'm ready to show up and show what I got.
Yeah, because honestly, you know, music isn't where you originally started, right? You started with football.
Yeah.
I mean, you look like it. You look like you started there.
So, actually, you know, when I was younger, 5 to like 10, I was a break dancer. I was a b-boy.
A break dancer.
Yeah, so I go around with my church and we do performances and battles and stuff. And so that's kind of where I first got the love for music and kind of rhythm and cadence. And then that energy focused into football, to basketball, track, boxing, then really just football. And then that just became my love, you know, ended up being pretty good.
Yeah. You lucky you girls here trying to get me back into the singing business. I might have you bust a move right now. You lucky we don't have enough room for it.
Where the DJ at?
Where the
Just like,
hey, even in that little space, you still hitting it a little bit.
hey,
So
I still got it. It's in me, not on me.
you gonna be doing your own breakdancing in your music videos?
Nah,
Why not?
Look, I tried it one time, like in the mirror, you know, rapping and trying to do some choreography. Nah,
This wasn't working.
I
You
was
was out of
thinking
breath,
about,
wasn't
man, I'm
you?
like, I don't know how Chris Brown do it.
You was out of breath, wasn't you? You just like, this ain't no football practice.
Hell no, that's a whole different breed right there.
Singing and dancing is a hard thing.
Stay in my lane.
You ever seen that video where Pink, she was laying on the ground and she was literally just blurting out notes and somebody was standing on top of her stomach?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard to do.
I would have farted or something.
It's crazy.
That's too much, man. That's
You said it gotta come out somewhere.
Hey, man, someone's singing. Hey, cut this shit.
Well, okay. We can't cut it. We can't. Okay. It's just too good. But your stomping ground is definitely here in Sacramento, correct?
Most definitely, yeah.
Yeah. But music is something that's new to you. So how do you feel, you know, being in Sacramento, the music scene, and where is it taking you so far?
Man, it's been a hell of an adventure. So I've always been writing music, but never releasing any music. So for a long time, just was on football, and I write songs just because I love music.
Right.
So shout out to Soundbite City Sound. They, you know, they were great working with me. I put in, man, dozens of hours in there, recording myself, trying to figure out my sound, and then that's actually where I heard about the first opportunity with LOOK.
Yeah.
And that's where I performed that live. And, you know, it's just been a great experience to meet everybody, see all the different styles. And the culture that we're curating here in Sacramento, I think is very unique, and it's drawing a lot of people from other areas.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
And, you know, people will never think to put Sacramento on the map like that.
Right.
To be honest, we're the capital, but people always forget about us because you got the Bay Area, you got LA, but they
Right.
never think about Sacramento. So I think that they're going to be surprised to see a bunch of new artists coming out here.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. You know, Sacramento is definitely on the come up. I feel like a lot of people, you know, are migrating to Sacramento. It's growing, and the music scene, you know, as by default, is going to grow with it. And
Yeah.
we got some great people that are building some platforms for local artists. That's why I keep saying, man, I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah.
You know, I get to showcase myself. There's not many opportunities out here for artists to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep knocking on that door, you know, doing my auditions. You'll tell me no, I'm gonna think you guys are crazy, but you know, I'm gonna come back better. You
Hey,
know?
look, and honestly, and that's all it is. It's the determination that you have for yourself and where you know that you can go.
Right.
Because it starts with you first, and, you know, then it grows to your inner circle, which, you know, I know you said that you have a son,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
And that's a beautiful thing. How old is he?
He's about to turn 7 next month.
7.
Yeah.
He old enough to start doing some football?
Yeah, he was as old as I was when I started breakdancing, like battling and stuff.
Break dancing?
Yeah.
Is he going to go into break dancing first,
no,
or is he going to go into football
He got
first?
no dance moves.
He got no-
Yeah, we're gonna.
Why you didn't show him something? You didn't show him the pop and lock?
I tried to, you know, he can do. What's that one that we doing? Like that?
What is it, like flossing or something
Yeah,
like
something
that?
like that. Like you need to floss your teeth, boy.
Over here doing some flossing.
But yeah, nah, football. He loves soccer, like football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we've been working a lot on that. It's fun for me, being a athlete in a different sport, to kind of work on soccer skills. You know, he's so young that I can still, you know,
Yeah.
have no skill and beat him. So
Yeah.
I'll be working on it.
Yeah, okay.
It's a lot of fun.
All of a sudden, you're going to be a soccer player now, too, huh?
Hey,
Whatever you got to do.
if they pay, I'll play.
Whatever you got to do, huh?
Yeah. That's
So
right.
having, you know, so your baby's definitely probably a really, really big support for you. Who else is in your corner? Who's in your inner circle right now?
You know, it's really just my family, like my immediate family, my moms, my pops, my brother, sister, my son, obviously my boy Stezzy Peso. And, you know, what I like to say is like, my life is like a bullseye, right? So we have the center where it's like my core, my tight circle, my base. And then I got layers of like inner
Yeah.
circles, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I always got good people around me, but the people I really keep tight with, share the important stuff with, I keep that close.
Yeah. You think that they probably are your biggest supporters, you would say?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, sometimes it's tough, like generational differences on music taste, like between
Right.
my parents or even between me and my siblings, but they're supportive of my pursuit of the craft. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So that's all I could ask for.
Yeah, I mean, that's also something that I'm sure that you could pass down to your son. Those are really,
yeah.
really good attributes to have. Just
Yeah.
whatever craft that you're going to be going towards, going 100% at him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way, for one, you're going to get better. And then
Yeah.
for two, you know, it also really shows how determined a person can be, even if something like knocks you right back down off your butt. You know what I'm saying? And that's a really good life lesson to learn for sure.
Yeah, resiliency. That's something
Yes.
that I teach my son. I mean, you mentioned before I've been an athlete, and what I've learned is that resiliency is the key to being successful ultimately, right? But it's a transferable skill. It's something that goes beyond the sport. It goes into life.
Yeah.
And so my son was there when I performed live that City Sound Soundbite for my second audition. I didn't make it, but you know, for him to see me there, to be up on stage
Yeah.
competing, you know, when I write a new song, I was like, hey, I wrote a new song, you know, you want to hear it?
Yeah.
And he tells me, I just want him to experience my journey because I won't quit until I find, you know, what I feel is success. And
Yeah.
so I want him to see that journey, like whether it's my music, my entrepreneurship, or, you know, through sports, I make sure that he can see it, especially because he's old enough to kind of get a grasp of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, you think your baby, you talk about your baby and him a lot in your music?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I got 2 songs, Depend on Me and Back in the Booth. on both platforms, Spotify and Apple Music. Make sure you guys tap
Check
in.
it out, check it out.
You know, Depend on Me specifically talks about when I was first coming out of college. I had no money. You know, the lights were shut off. I'm eating food in the kitchen with a candle on, going through custody battles, fighting for my son.
Yeah.
And basically one of the lines in there, I said, you know, failure of pursuing your goals doesn't define who you are.
Right.
And so,
That's a
like,
good one.
that song for me is like to my son and for other people who are fighting for their kids, going through setbacks, going through financial difficulty, that your family depend on you, and more importantly, you know, you depend on you. Nobody's
Right.
gonna come and get you. So that's a good one. Back in the Booth kind of shares an experience of somebody getting killed in front of my house when I was playing with my son, and just like that being an eye-opening experience for me to leave a legacy. Seeing somebody dead out in front of the house is like,
Right.
you know, it kind of woke me up a little bit. So
Yeah.
that's what that's about, getting back in the booth, showing my son that, you know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back on my shit.
And you're working on another song right now too, correct?
yeah.
So remind me the name?
Connection.
Connection. What's that one
Yeah.
about? Or
That's a whole different vibe.
a
That's
whole different
yeah.
vibe. Okay.
That
Okay.
one's you know, we from the Sac Town. We say we like to put the Mac down. You know what I'm saying? Some real player
okay.
shit. So
Okay.
it's about you know, a dude who put his love, trust into a woman. She broke his heart and turned him to a cold dog. But he's still all alone at the end of the day. You know, he got some females on the west side, some on the east. You know, little freak on the north.
Oh.
But at the end of the night, you know, the end of
Still
the
by
day, he's
himself.
still riding lonely. Yeah.
Dang.
So,
Dang.
yeah, it's a whole different vibe, but it's a cool joint. You know, it's definitely something to cruise around with.
Yeah. I'm not gonna ask if that one's about you. You might have some ladies out there, you know, the ones from the north and the east that you're talking about. I
Hey,
don't want them to
man,
see this
say,
interview
man,
and be like, hey, you know.
It's international.
Well, all right. When can we look forward to seeing that?
That one's probably gonna drop my birthday month in June.
June.
Yeah.
June what?
June 12th, probably.
June 12th. Gemini.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. All right.
Yeah, twice
We
as good.
almost in your season.
Almost.
We still in mine though. So.
Almost there. Okay. What are you?
The Taurus.
A Taurus? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not even good. I just know I'm a Gemini. That's all I know.
We the one right before y'all.
Okay, fair enough.
Well,
Taurus season, huh?
Taurus
That's why you
season.
glowing. I was wondering why.
It's my season, you know what I'm saying?
Hello. Talk to him.
Can't say that I don't glow any other time, but glowing a little bit more this season,
Okay.
you know?
That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else that we can look forward to other than the fact that we have you on LOOK Cypher for season 2? We got a new song
Mm-hmm.
coming out, Connections. We're gonna be doing some more stuff over there at City Sound Bite, or trying to get
yeah.
these open mics or anything, or
Absolutely, yeah. Some open mics, man. Freestyle Fridays. Trying to get back into the mix. Right now, I'm just looking forward to killing this verse over here today.
I
And then dropping Connections here in June. And y'all just look forward to consistency, man, and authenticity. I just want to be myself, man, and make the music that's from my heart, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I be talking my shit in the music sometimes, but I try to come from a genuine place at heart. You know, I don't mean anybody, you know, any harm or anything. You know, I've been through a lot of stuff in life that I feel like people can relate to. So I just try to make good music.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. You seem like you're giving a good vibe. You know, I don't like too many Geminis, so I'm gonna give you one.
I'm one of the few. I'll take it.
I'm just kidding. All right, y'all. Well, this is all the time we got for LOOK Cypher Inside Look Season 2. Tell them where they can find you one more time.
You can find me on IG at the smoothest, THASMOOVEST, or on my personal page, J_HOLMES9. I'll be all over the place. Tap in with me.
All right, y'all. See you. I'm not even asking what are the times on these?